Wow, guys, I did not see that coming. Tyson Fury scores a TKO victory over Deontay Wilder, stripping Wilder of the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. And man, I'm just in shock. That's a outcome I did not expect. I expected an action-packed fight. But I'll be completely honest with you guys. I honestly thought Fury was going to. I thought Wilder was going to win the fight, and that's only because I thought it was going to be more difficult for Tyson Fury to replicate what he did in the first fight, which was fighting a perfect fight. He boxed a perfect fight in that first bout, and was, in my opinion, robbed of that victory. But in coming into the rematch, I thought it was going to be more difficult for him to replicate something like that again. And I did favor Wilder to win by knockout, just because Wilder has some insane power that is just like they call it, an eraser. You know, it doesn't matter if Tyson Fury or the opponent that Wilder is facing is, you know, winning rounds or not. Wilder has the power to erase all of that, to erase any rounds that he lost by simply closing out the show. And I thought that was exactly what was going to happen in this rematch. However, I was pleasantly surprised. I like both fighters, so you know, I wouldn't have been mad had Wilder won. And I wouldn't have been mad if Tyson Fury won like he did. You know, I like both of them. I feel like, honestly, my heart is more with Fury, just because I look at Fury's story. I see him more of an underdog. I see his story, his inspirational story, how he's come from rock bottom and has climbed his way back up. You know, and I like that. That's something that I, you know, can relate to as a human being, and I really enjoy that type of story that Tyson Fury has. So my heart was always with Fury, although I, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't have been mad had Wilder picked up the victory, because he's also a great fighter, an interesting person, and someone that I enjoy watching and listening to. So two great heavyweights, which I know they respect each other too, which was something great. I know there was a lot of promotional banter, a lot of back and forth, shoving and things like that at the press conferences, but in all honesty, I felt like a lot of that was more for promotional purposes, because I honestly do feel like these two guys respect each other a whole lot. And you know, fight night came this Saturday. We're in the midnight hours now of Sunday. But what an exciting fight, guys. You know, this was just Tyson Fury dominating from the get-go. You know, Wilder had a couple of solid shots in there, but overall the whole fight was completely dominated by Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury packed on a lot of weight coming into this bout at the weigh-in. He weighed in at about 271 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, around there. So he was considerably heavier than he was in his first fight with Wilder. And I was concerned, because I felt like this would end up being another Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz 2 scenario, where where one of the fighters, in this case Andy Ruiz, packs on a whole lot of weight in hopes of closing out the show, in hopes of probably trying to score an early knockout, but that plan backfiring on him, and him losing the fight against a more crafty fighter in Anthony Joshua. And I thought that was a reason for concern coming into this rematch. I saw Fury weighing in at 270 plus pounds, so I said, I don't know if this is gonna work out or not. But it worked. You know, it worked out for him. He was the aggressor. He was the one who was pushing Wilder back for the entirety of the fight. He was, manhandling him and really, landing the most significant punches in the fight, knocking him down once in the third round, doing it again in the fifth round, I believe it was, and then closing out the show by way of TKO in the seventh round, Tyson Fury, guys, is the real deal. He did exactly what he said he was going to do. He gained weight. He went for the knockout. He backed up the champion and completely dominated, and is now the new WBC World Heavyweight Champion of the world, alongside also being known as the lineal heavyweight champion of the world. So Tyson Fury, guys, is the real deal. An exciting fight. I really enjoyed it. I want to know what your thoughts are. What's next for Tyson Fury? What's next for Deontay Wilder? Do you think these guys are going to be exercising, Wilder will be exercising his immediate rematch clause, or what do you guys think is next? Let me know in the comment section, guys, and remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and visit torresboxing.com. Till next time, guys, God bless you and have a great rest of your day.